Just moments ago, life in Naples felt safe. Then the ground woke up. A magnitude 2.7 quake struck deep. This is Campi Flegrei, a hidden supervolcano. It lies right beneath schools, homes, and the busy harbor. Experts warn a phreatic eruption could hit with zero notice. 500,000 people in the red zone are sitting ducks. Is your family ready for what comes next? The earth beneath Pozzuoli is screaming again. Sharp jolts rip through the city in mere seconds. Windows rattle. The harbor ripples. It is terrifying. The strongest hit, magnitude 2.7, enough to shatter any sense of safety. This is not just one hit. It is a relentless barrage. Seismic networks recorded dozens of shocks in just hours. Some hit so fast they blur into one rolling motion. Phones are buzzing nonstop with panic alerts. Epicenters are clustering right under the Solfatara-Pisciarelli sector, deep underground. Each quake proves the beast is alive. Scientists at the Vesuvius Observatory are scrambling. This swarm is not fading away like usual. The blasts are getting faster. Energy pulses are firing in unpredictable, violent bursts. Sensors on ancient buildings catch every sway. GPS shows the ground is physically moving. Millimeters turn to centimeters. Pressure is building fast. People look to the sky, searching for answers. Shopkeepers freeze as the floor shakes beneath them. Parents grab their children, terrified of the stories from the past. The tremors hit in rapid-fire clusters. 5, 10, a dozen. The volcano is flexing its muscles. It is not sleeping. It is shifting. Signals are screaming from deep inside the fractured crust. Screens at the monitoring center are lighting up with danger lines. Quakes hit at 1553, 1554, and 1556. Separated by seconds, not hours, the magnitude is rising. The numbers show a terrifying scale. Hundreds of microquakes in a single day. A web of stress is tightening around the city. Artificial intelligence reveals a nightmare humans missed. A hidden tapestry of constant seismic violence. The city rhythm is dead. Traffic crawls. Voices hush. The heartbeat of Naples skips a beat. This is a message. The question is not if it blows. The question is how big will it be? Campi Flegrei stretches 8 miles wide beneath crowded streets. Entire neighborhoods sit inside the crater rim. 500,000 people live on top of this bomb. Their homes are built on Europe's largest volcanic engine. The ground is a maze of craters and steaming vents. Apartment blocks are stacked on top of a restless killer. Civil protection authorities hold millions of lives in their hands. Maps paint the risk in blood red. The red zone means immediate evacuation for 500,000 souls. That is bigger than most cities. The yellow zone adds another 800,000 people to the danger list. 6 million people are in the crosshairs. This could be the deadliest disaster on the planet. This is real. A steam-driven blast could happen instantly. No magma warning, just boom. Scientists say pressure breaks the rock cap without warning. It is unpredictable and violent. Then comes the pyroclastic flow. Ash and rock at 1,472 degrees Fahrenheit, moving at highway speeds. You cannot outrun this. Buildings offer no shelter. Roads become death traps. The last eruption changed the map forever. Evacuating this many people is a logistical nightmare. Imagine the gridlock, hospitals, the elderly, helpless children. Who gets left behind? The only way out is a few narrow, jammed streets. Traffic is bad on a normal day. Authorities need to move hundreds of thousands in hours, not days. One delay could kill thousands. Every resident in the red zone is a potential victim. Yet, they go to work. Schools are open. Construction continues. Ignorance is bliss until the ground opens up. 500,000 people are betting their lives on an untested system. Can society move fast enough when the clock runs out? Share this video to warn your loved ones. The data is screaming danger. It is impossible to ignore. Over 54,000 quakes hit in 1 year. That is 4 times the normal rate. Stanford AI analysis shows the truth. Sporadic tremors are actually a constant, dense shaking pattern beneath the city. February 2025 saw 700 quakes in 5 days. Magnitudes reached 3.2. These are not random jolts. It is a continuous warning. The ground is rising beneath your feet. Comment your location below. If you think the ground is solid, think again. Sensors prove the earth here is rising 1 centimeter every single month. Since January, that is a terrifying 21 centimeters of uplift. Pressure is spiking in the magma chamber just 2 kilometers down. This isn't normal geological shifting. The caprock is straining under force we haven't seen in decades. Deadly steam is blasting from the vents at 97 degrees Celsius. That is hot enough to boil water instantly. The ground is moving, and the earthquakes are getting stronger. Scientists are terrified by this deadly combination. Artificial intelligence just found hidden fault lines that could trigger a megaquake. The danger is much worse than we thought. Experts at Stanford say this is a ticking time bomb. The warning signals are screaming, and time is running out. Yet, look at the crater rim. Construction cranes are everywhere, building right on top of the danger zone. Seismic alarms are blaring, but they are building new hotels. Tourists will sleep just steps from steaming volcanic vents. Investors only see profits, ignoring the magma beneath the foundation. Local officials tell you everything is fine. They encourage development and hide the hazard maps, but the raw data tells a horrific truth. The ground is swelling and earthquakes are clustering. This system is ready to blow. Experts beg for evacuation drills. The government just shrugged them off. Instead of a real orange alert, they invented a fake label. They call it dark yellow. It is a made-up category to save money. They refuse to evacuate 500,000 people. Officials claim it is nuanced, but it is a lie. They are gambling with your life to avoid paperwork. The threat is real, but the government is hiding behind technicalities. Your safety is being filtered through politics. Every week, the gap between the deadly reality and official action gets wider. Cranes keep building while the ground keeps rising. When disaster strikes, no one will be ready. This nightmare didn't start yesterday. The ground first started moving way back in 2005. For years it was quiet. Then came 2018, and everything changed. Earthquakes became a daily terror. By 2023, big quakes were rare. Now, the numbers are skyrocketing. We are seeing multiple quakes smashing past magnitude 4. A magnitude 4.6 just hit. This escalation proves 500,000 people are sitting ducks. Top volcanologists agree on one thing. This is not a drill. Some experts have a desperate plan. Turn the city into a park and move everyone out. They want to clear the blast zone before it is too late. It is the only way to survive the worst case scenario. We learned this lesson the hard way in the 1980s. 40,000 people were forced to flee their homes, but waiting for the big one could cost millions of lives. The alternative is total destruction. This crisis has been building since 2005. We need a solution right now. The volcano is changing its behavior. Old safety rules will not save you this time. Back in the 80s, 16,000 earthquakes shook the city. Neighborhoods turned into ghost towns overnight. Families left everything behind. Their shops, their pets, their entire lives. They waited months for an eruption that never happened. They returned to looted homes and broken windows. That trauma destroyed trust. People here are still scarred by the false alarm. Grandparents who fled back then are terrified for their grandkids today. They don't know if the next warning is real. Some keep bags packed by the door. Most just live with the fear every single day. They don't trust the government alerts anymore. That skepticism could get them killed. Here's the scariest part. The promise of a 72-hour warning is a total myth. Officials promised you would have 3 days to escape. That is a lie. Look at Ethiopia in 2023. The Aluta volcano erupted without warning. No buildup, no signals, just an explosion that shocked the world. Mother Nature does not follow our schedule. You might not get a warning text. If you live in the caldera, you are living on borrowed time. The clock is ticking, and nobody knows when it stops. Every tremor is a message. The volcano took this town before, and it will take it again. If you live near the coast, this could save your life. 4 high-tech buoys are hunting for danger deep underwater. They stream seismic data to the observatory 24/7. But there is a terrifying flaw in the system. Reckless boats keep smashing into these floating stations. Sensors go dark for weeks at a time. This leaves the supervolcano completely unmonitored. Your family is left totally exposed. Scientists are fighting to defend 6 million lives. Every blind spot could hide a fatal warning. But new AI is exposing the truth. The last 3 years changed everything we knew. The data is rewriting history. Old tools saw 12,000 quakes. AI found over 54 times that amount. Hidden swarms are moving beneath your feet right now. This system is restless and waking up. We were blind to the scale until now. 2 magnitude 4.6 quakes hit in 2025. That caprock could burst at any moment. Even the experts are terrified. They know safety is crumbling. Every missed signal brings us closer to disaster. This is not just a single explosion. It is a slow, relentless pressure cooker beneath the city. The risk spikes with every secret tremor. One expert puts it bluntly: we are frogs in slowly heating water. Each shake turns up the dial. The danger isn't just the noise. The silence is what should scare you most. We have the tools to survive this, but human neglect is blinding us. Ignorance will cost lives. If you live near Campi Flegrei, listen to me. You are sitting on a ticking time bomb. 500,000 people are in the kill zone. The alarms are screaming while officials do nothing. Nature does not negotiate. This is happening now. The window for survival is closing fast. We must act before the ground swallows us whole. Share this to warn your loved ones. Comment your location below.